Beautiful people. What is good? What is good? What is good? Of course, you know who I be. Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV, back again once again. No, it's been a minute since I've given you guys some content. That's on me. Life starts to life. It is what it is, right? But today I'm getting back to my bread and butter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting back to some Philippine-based content, which is where the good doc started. If you guys weren't necessarily privy to that information prior to the videos I've been releasing as of late, okay? But today something hit me and it dawned on me that I have yet to go back to the Philippines since 2019, right? That was the last time that I physically set foot in the country. And since then, you guys know that we've been through a little pandemic. And then, like I said, life starts to life. The time that I was about to go back to the Philippines, my wife ends up coming here. Her visa gets approved. So that kind of put things on hold for the good doc. So I want to share with you guys three things off the top of my head that I really do miss about the Philippines. Like these things have really hit me different since I've been back here for a significant period of time and had a chance to really process a lot of the things that I miss. And without further ado, I'm not going to waste your time, right? Number one, the first thing that I miss sorry stores. Now, if you've never been to the Philippines, a lot of you don't know what sorry stores, but basically what sorry stores, that's SARI, repeated. They're basically storefronts that are in the front of people's houses that are kind of like mini marts, right? People go shopping at the grocery stores. They build these little makeshift stores in front of their houses, or it doesn't necessarily have to be in front of a house. They fill it with snacks, goods, all the scrumptious goodies and all that stuff, and they sell it to the people, right? The closest thing that I can compare a sorry store to the United States is like if you're in New York, maybe like a corner store or a bodega. But the thing about sorry stores, at least in the Philippines, at least where I lived, is that there were like three on every street. Like damn near every other house on the block had a sorry store in front of it. It was a way to earn a little bit of cash with some minimal markups on the products or things that they got from the grocery store, and they sold it to the people that came. You will never understand the convenience of a sorry store until you're back in the United States, right? If I want to grab something real quick, I gotta put fucking clothes on. I gotta go to like a Food Lion. I gotta go to a Dollar General or something. Gotta drive to it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Not gonna lie to you. I didn't like it. And that's why I had to make the top of the list, man. The convenience of a sorry store is second to none. A lot of y'all won't understand it until you've been in that situation where you can literally walk outside if you actually have a house living in like a subdivision or whatever, and across the street or just a couple of steps up this way or a couple of steps that way, you got a house where you can buy just your basic necessities without you having to get dressed and go all the way to an actual store, right? I miss that shit because there are lazy days that the good doc loved to have, and me and the wife didn't want to do nothing, and I could just go across the street, grab a quick merienda, a little snack or something, some 555 tuna or something. We could whip that shit up, put it over some rice, reminiscent on my broker days, when I was in college, and that used to be the life, corned beef or whatever, put over some rice and shit. That used to be the life. We could get garlic there, we could get onions there, we could get damn near everything that we needed at these sorry stores without having the inconvenience of getting dressed fully to actually go to a place, that's a mile or so down the road. Now, I know here in the United States, there are some people who do not get dressed to go to Food Lion, a Dollar General, a Walmart, or whatever, even a Target or something like that. But come on now, you can't beat a sorry store in front of your house or just a couple of steps left or right of you, right? You just can't beat it. And for those that know, they really know. That's all I'm gonna say, right? So sorry stores was the first thing that I missed. Number two, quite obvious, I'll say this one, but I miss Carinderias. More or less, I miss Philippine food, right? Let's not cut it. The wife can cook the best that she can with the ingredients that she has access to here in the United States, but without calamansi and all of the other key ingredients to certain food dishes, it always seems like there's something missing. So you can overall say that I miss the food, but Carinderias were convenient and super cheap, right? A lot of people wouldn't trust Carinderias, and I don't recommend you guys go to the Philippines and the first thing you do is try Carinderia. I was able to build up my immune system to be able to stomach a lot of the things in the Philippines. So Carinderias became my bread and butter, right? When the wife wasn't, that was the fiance at the time. When when we were just having our lazy days and we didn't feel like it, Carinderia right up the street, right? Somebody's cooking some food, whether it be the eggplant and egg, whether it be the kare kare or kare kare, or your sinigang, your normal stuff, your adobos, right? The bulalo, like these are my favorite dishes, and I can go out on a block and get it from somebody else dirt fucking cheap. My wife don't have to cook it or go through the process because some of this stuff takes long to cook. I can go to somebody else's spot, pay 50 cents, couple dollars or so, get me a good meal, keep it pushing, right? So the convenience of the food in the Philippines, the taste of it, as well as how cost effective it was, is definitely something that I'm reminiscing on and missing at the moment. The last one, I don't know why I started missing this one. I really don't. To this day, I can't explain it, but I'm gonna try my best to explain it. But I miss taking bucket showers. Now, a lot of y'all may not know what the bucket shower is, but if you're anything like me and you've had those moments in the Philippines where your hot water heater wasn't working, you would have to fill up this big ass jug or pail or whatever the fuck it is full of water. When you used to use the tabo or a scooper, and you used to have to wash your ass with just a bucket or a little ladle or something to wash your ass. Now, if you're a genius like myself, you would boil some hot water in a kettle, pour it in that bucket, mix the rest with that cold water, mix it up real good, kind of average out, get you some warm water. But I think it's more or less along water conservation. I've never really been a green conscious person, but I always realized how much good I was doing by taking a bucket shower. Or it wasn't so much that I took it, it was kind of that I was forced to do it because of certain situations that may have been happening at the time. But I miss it, right? Here, I'm in the hour showers and shit. I love it, man. I love my shower as hot as possible. People have been trying to convince me to take cold showers. Can't do it, right? I'm not a cold shower person, but I love hot water showers, but I'd be in that bitch for like 30 minutes, man. And I'm like, damn, I know I'm fucking up with this water, but damn it feels so good type shit. But with your bucket water, once you was out of the water, you just got your ass up and got out, right? And I do believe that I missed the convenience of it because it does help to save a lot on the water bill. And a lot of people will be like, Doc, well, if you miss it so much, why don't you just do it while you're here in the United States? Main reason is I don't have to. I'm not really required to do so. I don't have to do it because I don't have to do it, right? I'm not doing it because I don't have to do it, right? Although I miss it and I should probably try it. My water bill ain't really that bad over here, man. I think it's like what? Here, maybe $10, something like that. That averages out what my water bill is where I'm staying at. So it's never really anything that I've been pressed or concerned about, a water bill going sky high and shit. So it's never something I had to worry about, at least in that regard, but I do miss it. Like there are certain small convenience or things that we've had in the Philippines that I think are awesome and that they come second to none to anywhere in the world, especially here in the United States. Although I love where I am from, although I love the fact that I was born with the ability to get a blue book, I will never, ever overlook the fact that some of my best experiences came from my life and time spent, the fucking 10 years of my life, mind you, was spent in the Philippines, right? So those are my top three. If you guys are currently in the United States and you have a couple that you want to add to it or things that you miss about it or just things in general that you want to say that you actually enjoy, the conveniences that you enjoy being in the Philippines, of course, let me say this. There are some things that are very inconvenienced and challenging once living in the Philippines. I know that, but I just wanted to focus on a couple of things, at least three things that I missed about my time and experience in the Philippines. If you got a couple you want to share, by all means, comment section below. This has been your boy, The Good Doc. Good to see and hear from you guys again. Y'all know what time it is. Time for the Good Doc to go and get to getting. So with that being said, the Good Doc is officially out. At least nako paalam, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. Bye kita. Mabuhay. Peace.